Hello, this is Fred Hughes with another I Am series. This is session number 27, and it is I Am More Than a Conqueror, according to Romans, the 8th chapter, verse 37. Now, let's read it right quick, and I think I'm going to start with verse 36 and kind of lead in. It says, as it is written, for your sake, we are killed all day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Yet in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loves us. Paul goes on to say in verse 38, I am persuaded, and he goes over this whole list of things, and he's persuaded that the love of God, we can't be separated from the love of God. And so that causes us to be victorious. Because he took victory over sin and death, we possess it because we are his children. We are heirs to the throne with him. And that's such good news. God says that you're a conqueror. You can declare to anyone, if you're born again, that I am more than a conqueror. You say, how are you doing? Well, I am more than a conqueror. Maybe that's a little bold and boisterous there, but let me just tell you about that word and help you understand it just a little bit. The Greek word is something unpronounceable for me, but anyway, it's an interesting word. And what it just means that you're over and above, that you are, or in other words, to conquer or to prevail over. The word describes one who is super victorious. And so that's the kind of word we're talking about. We're talking about not just an ordinary victory, but an overpowering achievement, abundant victory. And that's the way God sees you. That's what he's made you to be. That's what he has offered to you if we take hold of the things that he declares us to be. And so God says, you are more than a conqueror. And so for us to say that and declare it, to say that I am said, that I am more than a conqueror. Yes, you are. And God wants to let you walk through this life and experience victory after victory after victory, super abundance of victorious moves in your life, that you are succeeding and proceeding along the path that God's carved out for you, and that you're doing it victoriously over the enemy that wants to take you out, but is not allowed to do so because you're a child of God. Brothers and sisters, I just hope that you're encouraged today. I certainly am. I just think that we should go get in front of a mirror somewhere and look at ourselves and just say, I am more than a conqueror. I love that little statement because let me give you an example that I've always, I just love to hear this one. It's like a prize fighter goes in and takes the punches and does all of the fighting in the ring, and finally comes out victorious. And that is the victor. But now he brings home the purse of money, and he meets with his little wife who's sitting, in the chair in the living room, and she's sucking on a Diet Dr. Pepper or something, watching the whole thing on closed-circuit TV. And now that is more than a conqueror, because he comes and puts the purse in her hand, and she goes out and has a good bending spree, That's kind of, that's a little strange story, but it nevertheless, God did the work for us. He died on the cross. He sent his son. He gave up great price so that we can walk in the victory that he has already won for us. So I just want you to know you're more than a conqueror, more than a conqueror. Be blessed and have a great week. Join us again soon.